Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So big stuff needs to be talked about, and this is very important. This is an early message for all of you bone holders, for all of you believers within the ecosystem. It is important that you listen up to my message. Now, as you know, Bone is quite limited in its supply, around 230 million, right? Nowhere close to the type of supply that Shiba Inu has, okay? Nowhere close. And that makes it quite limited, rare, considering the fact that it's going to have this crazy utility that is gonna absolutely skyrocket the price, okay? So a lot of greatness will be coming, but there is something that needs to be discussed and talked about. It is the ownership of Bone. Because it's so limited, okay? And the market cap, I wouldn't say is that crazy. Someone, a few whales could come in and absolutely load up on it like no tomorrow. Very possible. And this kind of scares me, okay? Because at the end of the day, I don't feel very comfortable investing in a crypto where the whales pretty much manage, 3/4 of it or even more, okay? 80-90%. That really freaks me out because they can come together. I know they work together and they might have very bad intentions and they can ruin it for everyone because they can spread fear, they can manipulate. Anything is possible, okay? I know whales also have positive sides, at times they can create confidence. I get it. But in this case, with just how limited Bone is, it is a bit scary, okay? So you are going to have to take that into account. Now, what can we do and what is going on right now? I'm not saying that whales control Bone fully and that is the case. No, actually Bone is spread quite evenly. Yes, we have maybe a few whales, depending on what you consider a whale is, how much they are holding, okay? But these type of whales that hold more than $1 million worth of Bone they're not that many of them, okay? And we don't have any that are, for example, holding $100 million worth of Bone, which is a good thing. We're quite fortunate for that. So the best thing in order to keep a steady price is actually to spread out Bone. That would be very nice, okay? If it's spread out, if we can spread the message, okay, we can really deliver and make people understand. That's where we can capitalize on the fact that Bone, okay, listen up, is quite limited. It has its advantages and people need to stock up on Bone. But a lot of people, okay, I want it to be in different hands, and a lot of different hands, not just a few hands. That is scary in my opinion, when it's just in a few hands. And if that happens, it is going to create problems for the future, because if whales decide to dump a Bone, that's gonna lead to a massive crazy dip. I know dips are good at times, but also it could create panic. It could trigger a very bad psychological effect and not make others want to actually purchase Bone. So that would be a bit scary, okay? Be worrying. But again, these could be the intentions of big whales. And I always fear the idea that one day a whale could just go in, okay, and decide to load up like crazy, okay? And I'm saying load up big time. Imagine a whale decides to buy up half of Bone. I mean, they have a lot of power and they can make things move. And if they understand that they can make money out of it and they can carry on continuously making money out of it, guys, it is not going to be safe for us anymore, because the prices will get manipulated a lot, and the whale will not stop until the whale has sucked out every single little penny they can get out of it, make as much money, and they will do everything in their powers, okay, to move markets like crazy, and we won't be able to stop them. But if we can spread a Bone into the hands of many investors, okay, different investors, different quantities, categories, that would make it safer, okay. I think it also make it more sort of democratic, more like decentralized, and that is what this whole idea, the whole motion ideology of the SHIB ecosystem has always been about. This, okay. Ever since it started with all its offspring tokens like Bone, Leash and stuff, just to kind of spread out the power, to let people decide and to have a lot of them, okay? We don't want something that is being manipulated, because the investors are just not going to be interested in investing into something that can easily change from one day to another based on nothing, okay? And that is scary. I mean, I understand prices can change very quickly based on some events, circumstances. Sometimes we can predict them, but what if it's just controlled by 2-3 whales, and they decide to absolutely blow up the price, I mean in a bad way, okay, make it very sort of negative, lower it. That's scary. And then they decide to load up on the dip, and then it completely changes. They carry on manipulating like this. I don't like that. I really don't like it, and it doesn't create a liquid situation for us. And I don't want to think that one time there is something and it's so demanded and it's impossible to buy any of these tokens, and then the next day pretty much there's all these tokens floating around, and we don't even understand if people are going to buy them, not buy them, okay. I like consistency. That's what I love, okay. I want investors to be long-term investors, or if they want to be short-term, it's fine, okay. But a lot of them, because that is going to create a healthy environment, okay, and a safer environment for all of us. So it is important, and it is our duty to talk about Bone, to let others know about it, to spread the message, and the message, spreading the message should be very easy. I mean, guys, there are no holes, no issues with Bone. I mean, Bone is so strong, and I'm talking about the future potential. So any of you that are trying to discredit Bone or think of it otherwise, you are very wrong. I mean, this thing could be doing very well in the future, very soon, and it is your duty, as I said, to give it the good rep, and you are doing the right job. You're not lying, you're saying the truth, you're being honest, and you're just putting out the positive points, and that's always the way it's been. This is a fact, guys. It's always been like this, okay? So please, be ready, be prepared, okay? Because any moment, anything is possible, especially when something is so limited supply. Yes, it's great for the principles of economics, high demand, low supply that pushes the prices up, but it can also be dangerous because whales are looking for that next token or crypto they can really go into and actually control it and benefit out of it, make millions of dollars themselves, okay, for themselves, regardless of what you guys want. And that can be upsetting and sad, but it's just the way it works. We should be finding new holders. The wallet should be increasing. We should already go over 100,000 holders. That would be very nice, and try to limit massive whale activity. Whales are good. I mean, if someone, look, I'll put it this way: if a whale decides to invest a couple, a few $100,000, fine, let it be so, and sometimes it's not bad because it shows confidence. But if a whale decides to put in say for example $200 million, guys, it's over, because that whale is controlling everything from then on, okay. And we don't know what the intentions are because they're not disclosed. This is a person or an institution, but with their own principles, of their own ideas of how to make money out of it. So it can be a bit worrying at times, but I will need you to be patient, to be ready, because for everything that is going to be happening very soon, your spirits need to be kept high up. We might be seeing massive volatilities. Big news are coming out, okay. We've got Shibarium very soon being released, because when also Shibarium gets released, I can see a lot of investors going in heavy, guys, okay, investing a ton of money, and we're talking hundreds of millions of dollars. So you need to be ready for anything that is going to happen very soon, okay. So also just wanted to say that I am very excited for this journey. This journey will be strong. I mean, yes, you are seeing dips, you're seeing it under $1. This is all bargain prices. This is a reason for you to load up and to also, you know, see the future. I mean, how far can we go with this? This is only 1% of the potential, the target that we have of $100. So imagine times 100 whatever you have invested or how much bone you hold. That's a lot of money, okay? This is life-changing money, and it's going to happen very, very soon, I hope, okay? Big movements in the SHIB ecosystem with Bone. And don't forget to subscribe, turn that notifications bell. As usual, guys, I'm very excited to have you all. This community is growing and needs you. If you made it this far, thank you so much. You know, I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.